This is Cars and Bids.
I'm Kennan.
And today we have a special guest.
I'm Kevin.
Kevin. And we're going to play a game.
Okay, what this time?
The game is called Real or Fake. And what's going to happen, I'm told, is that a vehicle name will appear on the screen, and we have to decide if it's a real car or a fake car. And we write down right here, real or fake, and then they'll show us whether it's real or fake. Does that make sense?
It makes sense. I'm really bad at European makes and models, so I'll probably lose this.
I have a suspicion it's going to be more obscure than that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I don't think like Opel Astra is going to come up. Real, by the way.
See, I wouldn't have got that.
Okay, real or fake? I have no idea how this is going to go. We've never played this before. I didn't set any of it up. Let's find out. Here we go.
Let's do it.
If you've been watching my videos for a long time, you'll remember I used to take my cars to CarMax to see what they'd offer me as a trade-in value. These videos were fun and popular as they would often give me a wildly inaccurate number for the cars. Submit your cool car to Cars and Bids in just a few minutes, and you'll be connected with an auction manager from my team who will help your car go live on Cars and Bids, where you'll get way more money for your car than trading it in to a big box dealer. Look at how much these cars sold for on Cars and Bids compared to their trade-in value. Here's a trade-in offer, and this is the Cars and Bids result. Here's a trade-in value and the Cars and Bids result. And this was a trade-in value, and this was the Cars and Bids result. Get started now and sell your car on carsandbids.com. Okay, real or fake? First one. Oh.
Don't know what the heck you wrote there. I was trying to listen to it, to be honest.
He was listening to my writing.
I was actually listening to your writing. I'm gonna.
I knew he would. I knew he'd listen to my writing.
A lot of letters. A lot of letters to say real.
There are a few numbers too. One of them is a 6. Okay. What did you guys write?
Yeah. I wrote.
All right, flip. Real. I wrote incredibly real.
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 Bizarre.
There it is.
Wow.
You ever seen one of these?
No.
They call it the naked. Let me explain why. Okay. Because it doesn't look like it has body panels. It looks like it's in the nude.
It actually works quite well.
Yeah.
Honestly, yeah, you're not wrong.
I love that car.
Daihatsu's not wrong.
Daihatsu's
But aren't they ever?
No. The Charade was also right.
Hideous.
Yeah, Kennan.
The thing about it, Kennan, is that when you're in Japan, they have these size classifications, right?
Right.
And so like every car, because of the requirements, looks the same. And so in order to not look the same, you have to do dumb crap like this.
Yeah, you look proportionally.
It's the only way to like stand out.
Yeah, you have to fit people inside, so
Could've put
therefore it's
some-
got to be certain height.
Yeah.
If only they put Ronald Bears on it.
That would actually look quite good on this
Instead
car.
of these aftermarkets that are $9 a piece.
Ronald Bears.
All right, give us the next one. We're all winning. Lancia Elf.
Of course,
Lancia
our producer
Elf.
picks an obscure Italian, maybe or maybe not car.
All I know, if it's real, it's rusted.
That every launch, yeah, that's true. Wow, fake, huh?
I don't know if that's caught on the microphone, but that was a lot of letters.
Okay, ready?
Ready.
Wait, turn it back over. All right, ready? And flip.
I
Fake.
said real.
Real.
Real,
Correct
real.
answer is fake. Lancia names its cars after Greek letters of the alphabet. Elf.
Is elf
epsilon.
not the Greek letter for E?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. It seemed mystical enough
Delta.
for Lancia.
Nah, dude. Elf is a weird English word. I don't think it happened. Look at him. He's over there satisfied. I'm satisfied too because there's a picture of Freddie Prinze Jr.
Yeah.
All right. I'm way ahead now. I'm beating you guys by 100%. Give us
Not
the next
wrong.
one, please.
Wrong.
Next one, please. Ferrari Deborah.
I'm just going to look at Kennan's face.
I'm going to argue because I'll tell you
Know
something.
about this.
Unofficial names don't count. And I'm going to tell you, oh, he's looking at me. He's looking at me.
Yeah.
It was like a nomenclature for one.
Like
but it wasn't
Daytona.
what it-
Daytona isn't a
Never
real
called it.
name.
365 GTB.
I'm gonna go with
/4.
Yes, that's what I said.
You said
I
dash.
said 360.
Roll the
365.
tape.
365 GTB. I guess it did say dash. Yeah, slash whatever.
You have one? You wrote?
Yes.
He wrote it
All
so
right.
quick.
I'm waiting on you.
Flip. I wrote real.
I wrote fake.
Fake.
If I'm with Kennan on this, it must be right.
Real!
No way.
Looks like some sort of 296 that's been lately modified to be called the Deborah. What is it?
Wait, is that not the... What is that called?
A normal one?
No, the Eric
No.
Clapton one. No, it's not.
What am I thinking of?
You're thinking
That's
of,
the Deborah.
No, they made like a race car version that like was similar to that, and it had like essentially Ferrari like Roma.
Yeah, so
taillights
that's
and-
the Deborah. It's based on the.
No.
It's based on Deborah?
It's based on the Belinda.
SP48 Unica. It looks very similar to an SP48 Unica.
Would you just pull that out of your?
Nope.
So how does it feel? I'm like now.
Look
way
it up,
ahead.
audience. SP48 Unica, and look at this. Similar.
Did I know about the Deborah? I don't know, but I know it now.
You know it now.
I wish I
We're
did.
all a little better for
That
it.
actually looks
that's
pretty
a
cool.
beautiful
That's
car.
beautiful.
I
That
just wish
is
it weren't
what-
called the Deborah.
that
It's
is what-
named after an HR rep. Like it's not.
That is what all modern Ferraris should look like.
It is
Instead,
gorgeous.
they gave us the SF.
You know, it does kind
Yeah.
of have like the
Ford GT.
a little bit of Ford GT there. Yeah.
It's very. I mean, it looks like it's based off of a 296.
I was gonna
in
say-
a way.
Or it's an F8.
F8.
but
Yeah, probably an F8 underneath.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Deborah.
that is beautiful. Man,
is
that
that?
should just do that.
Some
Some
BMW,
BMW.
concept.
Sort of BMW Kennan will complain about in 5 years. All right. It's 3-1. Doug's way ahead. Give us the next one. Oh. My all-time favorite fake car. Oh, we all... Okay, all right. Flip. Everybody knows this. We've sold them on the
Real.
site. On to
Real.
that.
Very
On to
cool.
that.
Very cool.
Those wheels.
4-2. I'm way ahead.
You are. The Honda that apostrophe S.
I knew that
Like
there
the
were,
up exclamation point.
like the up exclamation mark. That's right.
Yep.
I knew that there would be a lot of JDM cars that would be thrown in here to try a trick.
Yeah,
That's where
they're-
the most bizarre.
they're
The
quirky.
naming structures are
They're
weird.
quirky, weird names.
Generally, what I find with JDM cars is if you can think it, they've named something that. Remember the Mazda Bongo Friendy?
Yes,
Bongo Friendy.
actually, yes, I do.
Friendy with an I.
Okay, next one.
Mazda Bongo Friendy.
BMW X440i Gran Coupe. He's trying to play with us in our knowledge of BMW's naming structure and naming
Yeah, I'm
scheme.
questioning it too.
I'm not. I know exactly. I'm a big 4 Series Gran Coupe fan. Okay,
Well,
flip
yeah,
them.
but it's the X4, not
Flip them. Real, fake,
Fake.
It is fake is the
It is the
correct
440.
answer.
Dang it.
You got it wrong. 440i X-Drive. Actually,
X Drive, I know, and I was like,
They should've
maybe
named it.
like a year when they were in this weird transition between X Drive and XI, that kind of stuff.
Oh, well, X.
I hoped, and I failed.
no, I'm
That'll
sorry.
teach you to
Kevin.
hope.
See, this is the problem. You touch the cars, but you don't necessarily know their names.
Well, plus if one of those came in, it's probably getting the badges taken off.
Plus, when you think about a car's name, you name the cars yourself. Like
Yeah,
Like Deborah.
like Deborah.
like Susan. You don't think of a car as merely X440i Gran Coupe. You think of a car as
You think of it as the Lamborghini Susan.
Eleanor.
Actually, that would,
Eleanor is a.
Eleanor would be good, but Lamborghini Susan would probably be something that they've named. in the
They spell
60s.
it with like.
Let me
If
tell
they
you.
made more cars.
In the 60s, if someone showed up with enough cash, they would have named their car
whatever.
whatever.
If the Sultan showed up to Bentley at any given time,
Actually, he probably could have renamed the whole the Bentley company because it's been Susan.
just the
Yeah.
the Susan.
They
He could have bought them.
He was
All right.
basically a shareholder.
I got 5. You got 3.
We got 3 and he has.
I think it's
I'm
looking
losing
bleak for you.
Yeah, I'm losing by a lot.
Next one, us, please. Ooh, Nissan Fuga.
It's pronounced Fuga.
Nissan Fuga. Nissan Fuga.
You say it again.
Nissan Fuga. Hey, what'd you
know.
get? I got a Fuga.
Kennan, you wrote that quickly. Fuga.
yeah.
I'll tell you why Kennan was
Hey,
good.
right.
Kennan has
Dankeschön.
he did study abroad. Host
Which
family,
broad, Susan?
host family had a Fuga. Host family had a Fuga. They had 2 of them.
You're still thinking, which does not.
Doug heard my writing. He heard my writing.
Let me tell you
di-
something.
I
I'm not
dislike
taking
it.
any cues from you.
I dislike it.
All right, next, flip them. I said real.
Real.
The answer is
Boom. Real.
Oh, yeah.
that's a Nissan
And-
Cedric.
yes.
But what market was it, the Fuga?
It must have been in Japan because this is a Canadian car, and so in Japan, in Canada, they import all these Canadian cars. That's a Nissan Sima. I don't know, dude. That is a Nissan Sima and a Nissan
Wasn't-
Cedric. But one of the other things I've learned about Japanese cars since starting Cars and Bids is that a car is often sold with like 7 different names
Yeah.
and brands in Japan.
Well, it's like, I mean, it's weird that they don't call it the Land Cruiser Prado and what's wrong with that? Some committee somewhere is being like, oh, this will be bad.
And you know what I've learned, having talked to the automakers over the years in various it's kind of random. It's not like they did focus groups. It was like, I don't know. And they named it something else. And it's like, okay.
Huh.
Like it should have been the Nissan Patrol, but they called it the Armada. That was a dice roll decision.
Yeah,
it just happened.
It's an English word that is like,
Yeah, I don't get that.
Okay, next one, please. We all got that one correct. Studebaker Dictator. Studebaker Dictator.
I feel like it's something that Studebaker would name.
Because you know Studebaker so well.
Well,
I
because
love
if
a
someone
Baker.
came to them and was like, I want to be called the dictator, like they're just making a car. Like it's not like they're making a run, you know?
Maybe. That's an interesting point. Is it a one-off like the
Yeah.
Deborah? Let's find out. Flip, I wrote faux.
Fake.
You guys wrote, okay, let's see. Oh, it's real.
yes,
The Dictator,
real.
you get right back in it.
See, someone came to them and was like, I want it to be called the dictator.
Boy, you know, that doesn't look like much of a dictator.
Boy, I'll tell you what, that would not sell now. But in the era of fascism, they were selling.
Well,
yeah.
I would say this. If that's the only one named the dictator, I think that's the wrong color.
It's the wrong color.
That's why he's a nice dictator. It's an
He's a
evil
lovely
dictator.
guy.
He's a lovely guy. It's a small island nation.
He's like King Wenceslas.
Name another car that the
King
grill
Wenceslas.
goes all the way back to the windshield. That's something.
That's rare. That design is rare. The grill actually goes behind the headlights. You don't often see that.
Interesting. It's a lot of cooling.
A lot of cooling.
Must have
A
been.
lot of cooling. I bet they were cooling everything back there.
Dictator may have been nuclear powered. Who knows?
All right, so you have come back somehow, and so
Somewhere. I wasn't even keeping track because I just figured
I
this
think
is
it's
over.
644. Is that what it is?
What are we-
644. All right.
Wow.
I'm still ahead, but I'm anxious. All right, give us the next one, please. Yugo,
Go
Florida. Yugo, Florida.
You go
I don't know
Florida.
if
I go
Yugo's
Florida.
naming something Florida.
Well,
Florida.
the Europeans are obsessed with Florida.
Are they?
Oh, it's bizarre. There's like 38 flights a day direct from like Bratislava to Miami. I'm telling you, dude, I worked for a German company. It was wild.
So
how
this-
obsessed
this
the
was-
Germans were with Florida.
This was Yugo being like, they love this. They'll
Right.
love this
So
product
great.
that we
We
make.
go there. The palm tree is very warm. Sun's nice this time of year.
Dude, it's
We
so
go to
bad. I'm
Florida.
going to do a little aside. I don't know if the story, I'll make it in the video, but I swear to God, this story is true. Remember the Dieselgate scandal?
Yeah,
The
I was
U.S.
there.
government, hell yeah, you were.
Yeah.
The U.S. government was going to prosecute all these German executives, and they all just stayed in Germany,
Yeah.
so they couldn't get prosecuted.
I know what you're gonna say.
One of them couldn't resist going to Florida
No way.
and was arrested at the airport.
No
and
way.
Served time.
That is
Florida,
true.
the pull of Florida was so strong
You're
for
like,
this guy.
It's worth it.
I swear to God, Google the story. Anyway,
Wow, that's amazing.
Okay.
I hope that gets kept in because that's actually remarkable.
All right. Let's write down what we
You
think.
go
Here.
Florida.
Maybe Doug has done that. That's all made up and it's just been gaslighting just so so I think it's real.
No, that is the
Europeans actually hate Florida.
Yeah.
And so does Yugo. All right. Flip him.
fake.
Fake. He says real.
Please.
Oh!
Yes.
Kevin.
Wow.
You know what? I would have said fake, but you convinced me.
Wow, this is a really sad looking little car.
That is
Does
rough.
not look like Florida.
Yeah, I tell you something. You got hit in that car, you were dead.
You know what? I'm hoping that there's an interior shot somewhere. There's just a little palm tree on the dash, like the Volkswagen New Beetle had, like the little cup holder for a flower. You know, just a little charm,
Right.
Because that
Some
looks like
sort
a
of Florida.
dreary car.
Yeah, that is a dreary
That makes
car.
a 1996 Camry look so nice.
Man.
It is. I mean,
Giugiaro.
Well,
design?
Giugiaro did every
it's not his
hatchback in
greatest
Europe in
work,
this
and it
era.
was designed with a ruler. It looks like.
That's what Giugiaro did, though. He didn't know
I
anything
know.
else. The Fiat Panda. Wow. German plates looks like it.
Looks like
Looks like Italy. The only time
Italian
anybody's
plates.
ever successfully drove one of these from Germany to Italy.
Can't believe it made it.
All right, give us the next one.
Wait, am I tied with you guys?
No, not quite. It's 654.
Okay.
I got to do something.
But I'm nervous because honestly, my winnings so far has been purely based on chance.
Me too.
Okay,
No.
give us the next one. Purely chance.
No, you know a lot.
Chrysler Flow Sport.
Chrysler Flow Sport.
Wait a minute, I had those. They were Reeboks.
I put one of those on my Jeep. Was one of those exhaust systems, the Flow Sport.
That's so true.
The hyphen makes me think that's such an American thing to do.
And especially in the 40s.
And with the just FLO.
And you'd have Flow Sport, I'd Flow Masters.
Flow Sport. Kennan, what are you thinking? What are you feeling?
I don't know my Chryslers,
Well, we know that.
obviously. So unless they said Mercedes Benz on the front, you know. Let's.
This feels like something they would name in the 50s.
Right. I agree with that. That's why I wrote real.
Well,
Oh, damn, he is writing real based on me saying that. Now I'm worried. 'cause I
You
wrote fake.
convinced him.
All right, let's flip it. I got fake.
I felt that
fake,
it's real.
Real. Fake. Woohoo! Now
you're still
you
ahead.
pull ahead, but you pull more ahead of Kennan. Kennan is falling precipitously behind, and it's a 2-horse race, baby. Which, by the way, was the name of a Buick.
Right.
In the 30s, the 2-horse race.
No, and they renamed it the Sharon later on.
Yeah.
Shared. All right. Next.
I'm ready. That spelling
Honda
screws with me.
Tony.
Honda Tony.
This sounds racist. Native Americans. Then again, Jeep Cherokee still exists.
Yeah.
This is trying to play off of the Escargot sort of thing that a lot of.
So was it designed by?
No, it's
a
like it's
knee
supposed
that
to
could
sound.
have that cargo that's being
No,
pulled
it's
behind it.
it's a name that's multiple things that, when said together, it sounds like it's something else. This is supposed to be the Honda Tony.
I feel like maybe this is like a weird, like little K truck with like a crane in the back.
Oh.
He's writing real now.
Real. I believe it. I believe
He
in
talked
me.
himself into that, and then he's like, you know what? Nice job, Kevin.
This is gonna happen. I will be vindicated. This will be lovely. It's gonna be a crane on the back of like a Honda Acty thing.
All right, flip them.
I said fake.
Fake, real.
Fake.
Yes!
One could hope.
I'm going to win now. Thank God.
I'm gonna mail my my manufacturers and see if they can come up with a Tony.
Tony.
Maybe the next new like truck that comes out that's like electric, but it's got good towing capacity.
To make a Tony accessory for the bed. All right, it is 8-6-5 going into what feels like the 58th round. Give us the next one. Toyota Blade Master G. Toyota Blade Master G.
It's actually what is that?
Toyota.
That's a Toyota Blade Master G right there. The that concept thing.
Oh, that?
What was that called?
No,
art
that's
car?
the consumer car.
Consumer car.
That's what
yeah.
that is.
By Joey Ritter. You don't
Blade
know?
Master G.
A master out of Detroit.
Is he?
Yeah. I remember, I think I may have written that listing. I edited that one. I don't remember. But boy, did I look through those pictures. I remember that one.
I bid on that car. Not
Did
a
you?
serious bid, but like I think it was like $5,000 or something. Like I had no idea what it
went
was
for,
worth.
it went for like 40.
It was crazy. I remember that.
All right.
36
ready to flip?
maybe.
Flip ski. I said real.
I said real.
Ken Evans said fake. The answer is real.
Real.
Dang it.
And just like that.
Wow.
It's a Toyota Matrix, reskinned. It looks like Australian plates. That's a cool car.
It's
That's
got
pretty
like
cool.
a logo between the Toyota and the Pontiac. Looks like a blend of the two.
Yeah, it kind of does. That would have been the next gen Matrix Prime.
Yep.
Okay, so
Dang. I like
9-6 to
Getting
6.
crushed. Getting crushed. Kennan's back in it.
I'm gonna probably walk away with this.
Give me a Stutz Bearcat. Let's
All right, next one.
some pre-war stuff. Oh yes! Now a great
Wait a
debate
minute.
This
can
is a
be
debate.
had.
You know what?
This is a debate.
I'm taking a stand right here and now.
Oh boy.
I'm taking a stand right here and now.
Those are some big letters. I didn't see what they were. Those were some big letters.
I'm taking
taking
a
a
stand.
stand.
I don't care what the real answer is. I know what the answer
I
is.
have a feeling, and
Aspark Owl. Woo!
I'm just out of principle. I don't care if I'm wrong.
Okay, flip them. Fake.
fake because it is in
Yes!
our mind.
Fake.
Yes,
Fake.
The Aspark Owl is not real.
It's not real. It can't move. It was a car we could not move.
It
and
is an
therefore it's not
idea.
a car.
It is
I
an
think, weren't you
idea.
promised
It's
it
a
was going
sculpture.
to move? Like, it moves, and then you went up, you're like,
They
let's
said
move
for
it.
secure. They told my friend Colleen. They said for security reasons they could not move.
Well,
it.
yeah,
It's
the
like
security-
what?
Security was their stop.
There-
It's not real. At most, it's got a 12-volt battery like that Bronco concept that you did a video on. At most.
I will say, in all honesty, people see him driving sometimes. Like people say, I'm now tagged in every.
People on drugs.
It's just a moniker.
It's AI, dude. It's AI.
No,
It's a
like
black
in
one and
Japan
moniker.
or something, or I don't know. But
Things fake.
it's fake.
Vaporware.
It's fake. Fake car. Vaporware car. However,
car.
and you know what? When it doesn't drive down the road, it goes. All right.
It's like the new the Charger exhaust is like the Aspark Owl's got that.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Or maybe it screeches like barn owls. They screech. They have that. It's kind of like that. Yeah.
That's if you put
Sorry,
it in sport
headphone
mode.
users.
That's sport mode. Sorry. I'm not sorry.
When it idles, just.
All right.
It was backing up.
That's the pedestrian noise if it's going
Yeah.
like 4 miles an hour.
That's like the RAV4.
All right. That was it, folks. That was it.
So Doug
I
wins.
won and the Aspark Owl
I'm
lost.
As it always does.
And it
Thank
deserves
you,
to.
everyone. Thank you, everyone, for playing. Kevin, how does it feel?
To lose?
Yeah.
Not great.
Yeah.
I mean, fake news.
Fake.
Goodbye, everyone.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.